And we're up.
All right. Welcome back, everyone. Um, After a 2 week hiatus for people to go on summer vacations and the 4th of July and all that, um, hopefully everybody had a good holiday break. But we are back with Dungeons of Drakkenheim. Um, when we last left, you guys were scouting the castle grounds, or attempting to make your way up there at any rate. Um, you made it through, or no, well, first you tried to climb a cliff and scale the walls, but were a little intimidated by all the gargoyles and dragon statue looking down and around you. So you decided to go back to the main entrance gate and try to wind your way up. And you faced a lot of uh, deformed creatures that you promptly dispatched and continued on up the entrance pathway. When you finally made it to a closed gate, um, guarded, well, I say guarded, we don't know that it's guarded, nothing's happened yet. Um, flanked is a better word, by two giant statues that seem to be looking down at you, but nothing's happened yet. And Knock, the only one of you who is attuned to a seal of Drakkenheim, feels that there may be a slight chance that maybe he could open this gate and you guys could move past it. And that is where we left things. And I'll move Hudson to the back since he'll be on later. So, what y'all want to do?
I don't think
Climb
I'm
the
willing
seal.
to try to antagonize this with only one seal.
So, not gonna retreat and not try to actually see what the castle grounds are like?
This is CJ trying to get us to fight two stone
Oh,
golems for no reason.
oh, I also forgot to mention, Amnar, I believe, is the only one of you who is testing out uh the what was it? Uh it's the delirium resistance potion, but
Yeah,
what
that's
is it?
the stabby in the heart thing or whatever. Yeah.
What's the name of it? Aqua delirium, I think. Aqua expurgo.
I thought took it as well.
Oh,
Yeah, I
did
think
you?
almost everybody took it after I took it
Mm.
at one
I,
point, but
I think
Oh,
it was Hudson, Bull, and Amnar took it. Knock and Finch were too scared.
gotcha. I thought only Amnar took it. Amnar's the only one who's needed to use it, though.
Correct.
Gotcha.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So that's just. Do you know how many times you've used it, Amnar?
Just the one time I think.
One time. Okay. Just checking. Anyway, yeah. Do you guys want to try to push past this? Well, I guess it's really up to Knock if he wants to try to push past this gate,
Mhm.
or if you want to return to uh, the Hooded Lantern's base and relay all the information you have and prepare, see what you can prepare for. the actual uh, delving into the castle.
I'm good to head back rather than pick a fight we don't need to.
I guess we could head back.
Sounds good. Did we still have like was just like trying to kill time or something?
Yeah, it was going to be a few days before the before Nock's father arrives with his army. So yeah, you guys had a little time to kill. Um, so, so let's move you all back here to the garrison. And I'm going to bring everyone back outside because this is just where everything was from last time.
It felt like still there. I popped my hood up a little bit.
Everyone's still here. I'll still be here.
All right. So you guys are back at the garrison where everyone has sort of made this their, I won't say this their own base, but this seems to be the base of operation for the exploration of the castle. Um, so everyone has been sort of coming in and out, relaying information, uh, trying to strategize a little bit, but they have been waiting on you all and your report of the castle. Um, what uh, what do you guys want to relay to them? What information, if anything?
Well, Emnar tried the stuffing things. How'd that go, Emnar?
I don't know any of those names yet. I'm still 4.
He's not answering because that's not Amnar anymore.
Oh, this a monster now. Yeah, we thought it works, but then apparently Emnar turned into a monster.
Alright, what's going on?
You belong
Oh,
to Zool now.
Oh, right.
you guys decided that you weren't going to push forward into the castle yet,
Yeah.
even just to scout, and you return to the garrison to relay any information that you have, and and Finch asked you how the potion worked out.
Oh, right. I mean, nothing so far, right? Like, I don't think I've noticed any problems.
And who else took it? Bull and Hudson. Do you guys feel any different? Well, Hudson's not here, I guess. So Bull. He must have transformed as well.
Yep.
I mean,
It's Captain.
the drug was pretty good. I like the hit. It felt strong.
Right.
kept the haze at bay a little bit. Next, only downside. I think you could sell more if you turn it into like a powder that all you had to do was make a nice line and snort.
Right. Way more pleasant than the heart
Yes, yeah,
stabby.
yeah.
That's
So
understandable.
and it can't be like eating it by the mouth. No, you gotta snort it.
Yeah,
That way it gets to the brain. 'Cause
sinuses.
that's really where the haze gets the
Mm,
worst is in the brain. So you
I
gotta
mean,
snort it because
delirium.
it's the quickest way to get to the brain. Just
Yep.
No, I don't think the snorting will work.
Buddy,
The
buddy.
the injection directly to your heart is all that's gonna work for now.
I've snorted a lot of substances. Okay, I think I know what I'm talking about here.
just, just as a marketing idea.
The apothecary looks at you like you are insane. um, yeah. Well, anything else? They're like, good to know that the drug works. Thank you for being brave enough to test it. But what of the castle grounds?
We're gonna need a
Did
lot
you
of
see a
pickaxes.
Did
There's a
you
lot
see a
of
way in?
gargoyles. There's a lot of gargoyles and dragons. They're made of stone. We need some pickaxes, boys. We'll mine our way through them.
The Elias Drexel looks at you a little apprehensive. Um, do you think scaling the walls is the safest way in? Uh, well, certainly, if that's what you think, we'll do it. But my men are not equipped to scale a wall and fight at the same time.
So I have cartographer's tools proficiency. Can I just like literally like sketch a map with what we know?
Yeah, I mean, they probably even have a map just without any information of what's on
Enemy
there. Like,
placement. Yeah.
Yeah, just to
yeah,
show
yeah.
like everything we found out, um, and then just convey like while scaling the walls would be an interesting way of entering. We believe that if we travel with more seals, many of the defenses will simply open in front of us. We were reluctant to antagonize some of the guardians without more seals present. Um, the seals have a kind of psychic weight to them when you draw close to the defenses. Their use seems intuitive, but I could tell that just having one only offered a very tenuous grasp. And that was not how I wanted to introduce us to two massive stone guardians of some kind.
And with that information, Elias Drexel seems much more reassured. He's like, yes, okay. Um, we may not even need my men. Perhaps I could send them to aid your father, and I could go. River and I could go with you, and maybe the Queen of Thieves could be enticed. Uh, I believe Lucretia may even join us if we need her aid.
I do think we will certainly need all the seal bearers to travel with us, whether that means we have to reapportion some of them. Uh, I'm reluctant to turn down additional manpower for, if not a more important, then certainly an equally important facet of this battle for the fate of the city. While I think the defenses as they were instituted will likely respond to the seals, we also have to remember that this is Drakkenheim, and the castle has spent years in deep haze, and it's likely that many of the things that were contained are corrupted, contaminated, or transformed beyond recognition. in a way which the seals will not aid us in.
He'll he'll look to you and say, "As you command, Lord Steward."
Worst case scenario, your men have a lovely tour of the castle as we jauntily stride through all of the defenses unchallenged, and they get to be the audience as we write the course of the city for the first time in far too long.
Okay. Um, Anything else you want to specifically bring up or ask about or anything else before before this? Anything you specifically want to plan?
Just as a
Anything
sidebar,
you
it's funny to try
Mhm.
to explain the player meta understanding of like the castle can't possibly be that simple to someone who is in this world.
Yeah. um yeah, anything you guys want to plan out specifically? Anything, any conversations you want to have? Any items you want to try to find or procure? Spells for your rings. Basically, these are final preparations before going into the castle proper.
Is a special merchant going to walk out with really good in-game gear for us to look through?
Uh, no. But there could be.
That Trogdor the Voluminous or whatever from Emberwood isn't going to just pop up and be like, "Ah, I heard you have need of my special wares," and then flash us his coat full of items.
I never said he wouldn't just randomly show up. I just said that there may not be in game. It's a randomly generated shot.
What was his actual name?
Aldor the Immense.
Ah, that's right.
Trogdor the
Yes.
Voluminous.
Trogdor idea. Close enough.
I thought Trogdor was the Burninator.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah, I remember the Burninator.
Trogdor the Voluminous.
But no, Aldor the Immense. I never
That's
said he
right.
wouldn't show up. I just yeah, he
He
just
might or might not.
the gear he may or may not have uh
Mhm.
is up in the air.
Mm.
Um but yeah, there were do you want to go get Pluto Jackson for any reason? Not Pluto Jackson,
Jupiter
Jupiter
Jones.
Jones for any reason.
So
Um
so Nock feels bad. Maybe Nock is going to leave a sealed letter to be delivered uh, to to his family in case of his demise, with information on the last known whereabouts of Jupiter Jones and how to retrieve him. Just in case.
Your character dies, and next campaign you wake up from being frozen in stone as Jupiter Jones.
Oh, that'd be the worst.
It would be funny if it was like very like lit RPG energy, like not just as
Right.
Jupiter Jones, but as Nock in Jupiter Jones's body.
Yes. His inner voice is
Just be
knock.
like, ah, I've died and this is hell.
I finally arrived to hell. I see.
uh, Anyone else have any last preparations they want to do?
Well, you said we were healed up from our last encounter.
No, you have not taken a long rest yet.
I think that was on our agenda, was to get to take a long rest here, but we haven't yet.
Oh, yep.
Yep. Yeah,
If we want to
you
pass
certainly
some,
will have the opportunity, but it has not happened yet.
does anyone not have all of uh their attunement slots filled?
I have one that I could fill.
I do.
So I've got a hat of disguise, which is probably not super useful. Um, then my ring of spell storing, and a mercenary's pauldron. The pauldron gives you temp HP and lets you or no, sorry, not temp. You deal extra damage, you get temp HP, and you automatically have advantage on your next attack roll as a bonus action 3 times per day.
Hmm. Probably be useful. So I have something in this slot, but it's the pariah's shield, which I assume would be just a shield if I unattune to it. Uh, the benefit of the pariah's shield being attuned is that if I'm near 2 allies, I gain a +1 to AC. But it's just been so rare that I'm actually like within 5 feet of 2 allies at the same time. As I'm looking through to-do lists, are like side quests that hadn't been completed or whatnot. There was the returning the clock components to fix the clock tower
Clock tower.
for just like killing time before the city took something.
Hmm?
Yeah. It might be difficult for any one of you to fix the clock tower. But River or Eldrick might have some ideas. But even so, the chance of them fixing it in such a limited time frame uh, would be low.
I don't even know what the benefit would be of fixing it, but
Maybe none. Maybe just lore implications. Who knows? Or maybe there were things that may have been needed to fix the clock tower that would have sent you around to do other things in different orders or things of that nature.
I know we found some components to fix it. But I don't know if that was like all the components or. Then of
Is
course
that
there's.
something you want to pursue then?
I'm just gonna brainstorming ideas for you are just killing time before the storming.
Yeah, you've got in theory, assuming nothing insane happens, you guys had um when you went to scout the castle, you had a couple days before, a couple days to kill. We'll say the scouting and all this talking and everything was at least one day. Um, so yeah, you have time to do stuff, but not like a ton of time. But if no one else has anything pressing, um, do you guys want to take your long rest?
Um, if Trogdor the Voluminous is here, do we want to talk to him first in case we need to attune to things?
Oh no, he's not here.
Oh, okay.
I just said that there's a possibility that he just shows up.
I just feel weird. I've got
Um,
like 600 gold that I haven't spent. I feel weird going into like the end game with
Em-
my pockets full.
yeah, you could go to Emberwood Village. You got a
Or we
day or
could
two.
maybe sell some potions or something.
Or
buy
Yeah,
some potions. I wouldn't mind buying a
the
couple health potions.
the apothecary and could probably whip some potions up for you. Um, at cost. Uh, you're all on the same side, working the same goal. But components and stuff for potions do have a cost. Um, nothing too crazy, but health potions could definitely be a thing they could get. And like I said, if you want to get your rings, your spell rings filled, Eldrick and River can do that. Um, where is the magic? I hate when things change their layout and I no longer have any clue where uh, magic items are. There it is.
And there's any way I could find either like a slightly better shield or better armor?
Yeah. Uh, any non-magical equipment is definitely laying around here for at the Hooded Lantern's place, except plate mail. You're not going to find any plate mail here. But any armor, I'm sure you could get going. Um, gosh darn it.
I don't know if I could find a little bit better armor and shield to get my armor class up just a little bit.
Yeah. Um, let's see. All right. So for the apothecary, um, we'll say that she can make any level of healing potion um, with. Sorry, I'm trying to do a lot of different things at once. We'll say that common is 50 gold, greater is 100, superior is 150, and supreme is 200. That seems fair uh, for on the fly pricing. And then she can make any common, uncommon, or rare potion for the same price table. Common being 50, uncommon being 100, rare being 150. Unfortunately, she won't have enough ingredients or anything to make anything rarer than that. Um, now then, armors. Let's look at some equip. What kind of armor do you have on now?
Chainmail.
So that's AC of 16, and it's just medium armor. Um, oh no, chainmail is considered heavy. Okay. Um, and that is and gives you an AC of 16. So trying to see what all is available without giving way too much. Um, it looks like there is Splint Mail, which would give you 17 AC. Anything else is, let's see, 17, 17. Yeah, plate plate's the only thing better than that. So as non-magic. So yeah, you can get some Splint Mail if you want.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Bull, you could get
And
potions of growth and go up another size.
Uh,
I still have one actually.
It doesn't add that much damage, but just the reach seems insane.
um as far as shields go, there's not anything non-magical that's better than just a regular shield. So sorry about that.
Oh shoot.
That's fine. I just had to ask.
A
No, you're good.
shield, a magical shield would actually be a huge improvement for me.
Um yeah, however, Finch, did you have two magical shields at one point?
No, I think I just have the Pariah shield.
Oh, okay. I thought you had two for some reason. I thought you had one, then found a better one.
I had just a plain shield.
Gotcha. But there's always the chance that in the castle you find a shield.
True.
Any other gear or anything you guys are?
Finch, you don't use strength at all, do you?
Not really.
And Bull, do you already have 20 strength?
I actually don't, because I put my other stuff in, I think, Constitution.
Oh. If you wanted to spend uh if you're willing to drop some gold, a rare potion of fire giant strength raises your strength to 25 for an hour. So that'd be +3 to hit, and that'd be the equivalent of a +3 weapon on top of what you've already got going on.
I may regret my blanket statement.
I immediately went down the list and was like, what seems like the most powerful potions to get?
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
There's also a potion of invulnerability, which is resistance to all damage.
So while you guys figure this out, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. Just drag and drop potions into your inventory as you will. Just be sure to take away the appropriate amount of gold, please.
What's a rare potion cost again? Oh, I kind of.
Common is 50, uncommon is 100, rare is 150.
Perfect. Let's put it this way. So if we charge the, should I get two of the fire giant strength potions or just one?
They last for an hour, so that'd be like potentially multiple encounters in a row if they're back to back. So like
Yeah.
if you just get one, that probably means you're safe for like the battle. But if you were to need it for another occasion, you'd be out of luck. I'm going to grab 2 potions of heroism. It's bless with no concentration and 10 temp HP that lasts for an hour.
What?
So I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna buy 3 of the
All right, I'm back.
superior
But
healing
continue
potions,
on
I
with
think.
your buying.
I'm going to get 2 potions of heroism and 2 potions of. You said superior was 150, right? That's rare.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Since in the supreme healing potions, 200, right?
Yeah. If it's the rarest one, 200.
Perfect.
I don't know how to get a superior potion of healing to pop up.
I think you have to put heal. I just type in healing, but don't put a space. I get it to pop up pretty easily.
There we go. That's confusing. It's not in roll 20 the way it is in the book.
I'm trying to look it up in Roll20, but it just says searching for me. Oh, there it goes.
It's a potion of superior healing, and in the book it's potion of healing parentheses superior.
Gotcha. Oh yeah.
So, like, I don't have enough going on. I finally ordered a new computer. So, hopefully, I'll be able to dress up our stream a little bit better.
Fun.
I added 1 bar to the bottom of the screen that just says Delvers of Drakkenheim and then the episode title. and it went from like 5% CPU usage to 20%. It's just a static image. That's it.
That does seem like a lot. So, anybody else buying potions? Amnar, Hudson, Finch?
So rare was 150.
150 was a rare potion.
How much for an uncommon?
100. And commons were 50. And if any of you are finished buying potions, um, are any of you getting your rings of spell storing topped up, assuming you're still attuned to them?
I think I'm saving what I've got in mine. I've got Wall of Force in mine.
All right.
Right.
Um, anybody else have uh, any purchases to be made? Or are we still in the process of don't let me rush you?
How do I add these to my inventory again?
I now have 23 gold.
Um, to do things into your inventory, you need to have your character sheet opened. Then on the right side where chat is, there's like a little symbol at the top that looks like two books and a book leaning to the side. It's the compendium. Just type in what you want into the bar, and it should pop up everything with that word in it. And then look for the uh, items one, and then just drag it into the appropriate one onto your character sheet, and it should update. If it doesn't, I can try and do it for you.
Yeah, I might need you to do it for me.
All right.
Mine's a little
Um,
messed up for some reason.
what are you trying to drag, or what are you trying to
The
add?
split mail.
Okay. And the splint armor should be in your inventory now. And for everyone else, apparently there is a regular version and an updated version of everything. With the new 5.5 or D&D 24 coming out or whatever. So if the item ends in the numbers 2-4, your character sheets are not updated to handle that. So find the one that doesn't end in 2-4.
Good call.
Because, yeah, I just tried to drag a splint armor over into his character sheet, and I clicked the one that was ended in 2-4 and it didn't work. But then I did the one without and it did.
So yeah, we want the 2014 ones.
Yeah.
Be nice if you could like filter out and have it just show the 2014 ones.
Yeah. Um,
Hmm.
all the stuff that ends in 24 is are the base, like, free to use for everyone stuff.
Okay.
Because I haven't bought any of the 24 material.
Yeah.
And so unfortunately I don't know if there's a way for me to turn that off.
Right. Yeah, it worked for me, I think. Hmm.
So we're about ready to storm the castle.
If everyone is done getting potions and stuff, we can move forward. I don't know if we're ready for the castle yet.
I'm good.
Everyone else good?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Okay. Um are you guys ready to do your long rest or more things that you want to take care of today? Today in game time, I mean.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty good. Spent my money.
Okay. Then with that, um Finch and Knock, you two may take a long rest. Amnar, Hudson, and Bull, as you all wind down for the evening, content with your scouting mission and all the things you bought, looking forward to a well earned night's sleep, you guys start to feel a little not great.
Here it is. Here's the meteor devil.
Right.
Gonna rip its way out of your liver.
You guys are, at first, it's like your stomach, maybe a little heartburn, but it's not long before your entire body just aches. It is, you're worn out and cramping and it hurts. But more than that, you guys are up all night just vomiting. Um, you and your vomit is not typical vomit. When you throw up, black sludge is leaving you. Um, every time you do, for lack of a better term, you do feel cleaner on the
Mm.
inside.
Oh.
Um, but but you guys are all unable to rest. And in fact, because you were up all night, because of the vomiting and the cramps and just the overall pain, you guys all have 2 levels of exhaustion,
Of course.
which I believe you can mark on your character sheet.
Oh yeah.
Um, which is not the worst thing to ever happen, but in order to get rid of this exhaustion, you guys will need a couple more nights of sleep.
Yeah.
Um, in addition to this, this has nothing to do with your bodily functions or this aqua expurgo that you've experienced. While you all were up, um, this is not something that you've noticed before, and if you hadn't already been up, you may not have noticed it at all. But in the middle of the night, the three of you who are awake, actually, you know what? Roll some perception checks, Amnar, Hudson, and Bull. That seems like a good thing to have you do.
Do they, dumb question. Do they count before or after the exhaustion levels, the perception checks?
We'll say before.
Okay, because it says you get a disadvantage on ability checks, so I just wanted to.
Yeah, we'll say that since we'll say the exhaustion doesn't happen until the night is over, when you couldn't when you couldn't rest. So, Bull, you are you are thoroughly out of it. You don't notice anything. You're vomiting and shaking, and you don't, like I said, you
Have
don't
the
notice
shakes.
anything. Yeah. Um, Amnar, you, however, um, are your cat-like senses. Um, you feel a small earthquake. Um, it's not enough to knock things off of tables or cause anything to collapse, but you guys are underground in the dungeons here. Um, in the yeah, where the haze can't reach, at least yet. But yeah, just a a little shake, um, every now and then, as if it was an earthquake. Not something you'd felt before, and like I said, it's not even enough to really wake anyone up, but since you are, yeah, you felt that.
Interesting.
And then, so yeah, now it is morning, and everyone can make perception checks. But those of you with exhaustion, you will make them with disadvantage now.
I don't need no disadvantage.
I
I can
love
do terrible all on my own.
I love how Amnar does better with disadvantage
Right?
and exhaustion
Wait, am I in this?
than
Is this for
what's
everybody?
that? Yes, everybody's making it. All
I
right.
can't roll
So
a 10 or above. It just doesn't happen.
so Finch, well, everybody but Finch. I guess. Yeah, 15, 14,
12.
12. uh yeah. Yeah, everybody but Finch. We'll say Finch that in the morning you were up and distracted by a few things, hustling and bustling around, not really trying to pay attention
Yeah,
to
you had my
anything.
copy.
But everyone else, you take your turns walking around, helping prepare everything, and um, each of you, in turn, find yourselves going up to one of the towers in the garrison for some reason or another. And as you do notice in the distance um, some smoke rising. Uh, it's faint, hard to see, but knock. You get the sense that your father's army is approaching quickly. That they will be here soon.
All right, let's pack it up, folks. It's time to go to the castle.
Okay then.
All right. So, with that being said, is everybody on the same page, ready to go to the castle?
On second thought, 'tis a silly place.
I mean, I guess with the exhaustion we could still make it do, but dang.
All right.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, you guys if you want to try and get rid of some of your exhaustion, you can absolutely push for an extra night or two of rest. Perhaps you could send a messenger to Nock's father. It is up to all of you.
I don't see how it's possible to stop an army from fighting another army on a letter that says, "Hey guys, I had a bad night of sleep."
I mean, you could just tell them you need more time to prepare. Be vague or lie, make up a reason.
Right?
Right, because everyone in here is
And
just
you
like,
guys have been so happy to lie to everyone else.
Are there any other clerics around?
Lucretia Matthias is around.
Is there anyone who's not coming with us?
What's that?
Is there anyone who's not coming with us?
No, she's the only one who would come with you, or at least that was the plan. I was under the assumption of, or rather, I should say, she was under the assumption of. Also, I might have to restart Roll20. I tried to open her character sheet and it says my session has expired. Exit the game and
Uh-oh.
log back in. Yeah,
Weird.
it says that when I tried to open another character sheet. So I'm gonna restart Roll20.
Yeah.
1 second. I wonder why it did that. It's never done that before. Okay, I'm back in. I think it's letting me do stuff. Yep, I'm good to do things. Um yeah, is there a spell that cures exhaustion?
Well, for some reason, they made exhaustion super hard to cure. It's greater restoration, and it only cures one per. Which I think is kind of insane.
Yeah, she does have greater restoration and 3 fifth level spell slots, so she could take care of 3 levels of that.
I just want to emphasize that this is literally the same spell we would need to depetrify Jupiter Jones, and it removes one level of exhaustion.
And you guys would rather use it than just sleep an extra night. You guys really don't like him.
It's fine. He's in stone. He'll be perfectly preserved. We have all the time in the world to take care of
Turn
it.
it on this way.
I mean, yeah, because I could take one exhaustion on each of us, I guess, that has it.
I mean, she could do 1 exhaustion off of each of you, and then you guys only need to sleep one extra night to get rid of the others, and she'd get her slots back.
I like that plan.
it's not the worst plan.
Yeah, so
Does
here's
that
the
mean we
thing.
actually get our long rest as well?
So here's the thing. If we walk out of the castle having uh, succeeded in our plan and basically assumed control of the city and everyone lives happily after blah blah blah, my family is going to be great for backing that play. If we have not gone into the castle before they get here, these are folks who are maybe used to getting their way the majority of the time. our ability to control the situation will change radically if they
Yeah.
get here before we go to the castle.
It's also
Well,
worth noting that Hudson, Bull, and Amnar did not receive the benefits of a long rest, meaning that rages are still used, spell slots are still used,
mm,
stuff like that. They would be going in handicapped even if they're healed fully.
This is why Nock doesn't stab himself with giant needles.
I
this is
You
why
mean,
know,
we
it was
don't.
fun. It was fun for the time.
I
It
mean,
seemed like a good idea at the
the
time.
the big question is, will you do it again? Because you're going into the castle.
Oh, right.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe not. Maybe
I might
not.
skip it the second time around,
Well,
but
I'm stabbing myself, guys.
You know, as long as I probably get my speed back, I can go in with one level of exhaustion.
That's what I was
And
saying. Yeah,
I would like to have very little for saving throw purposes.
so I can compromise. Okay, you know, if she knocks off one level of exhaustion, so I won't be half speed. I've managed my rages pretty well, so I'm only down one, and
yeah. I haven't used barely any spells for some reason, but yeah.
What about Hudson? How is his
Um,
spell slots at?
Spell slots are good, but if I have disadvantage,
How
Guardians
how
of
much exhaustion does everyone have?
2 levels.
2 levels. Shit, I can barely move.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, it'd be nice to get like one exhaustion off at least with that spell, and then
I can move.
Yeah, if Lucretia gives each of you removes one from each of you, then all it takes is one night of rest and you'll get the benefits of a long rest and have no exhaustion.
But also,
Who
we
knows?
can't rest in
Maybe
the castle.
say that again.
We can't really rest in the castle. So are we able to get do all the things that we need to do and get out and get back in a day?
And who knows? Maybe the fighting won't begin until, for a day. Or maybe
it's-
it'll last super long. Um, or, like I said, you guys can try and send a messenger of some kind.
If we send a messenger to slow him down because
Or,
I don't
just YOLO and go for it. Go for the castle.
take me like 2 days to get there. I only have like
well, if we have the
would
one
we round up
exhaustion,
12 movement speed to 15, or would I go down to 10?
Say that again.
For my movement speed, if it's half, would I go down to 10 or 15?
Uh, for everything else, we've rounded up, so we'll round up for this too and say it's 15.
All right.
Yeah, you know, I'm all game to if we want to charge the castle sooner, just pop take off the half speed with the greater restoration, and
yeah,
then
and
and
then
then
go.
um and then I'll be fine. I mean, what's the worst can
Yeah,
happen?
right. It's a half YOLO, like not a full YOLO.
You guys like that point, or
I
do you
do.
want to risk it?
I can go ahead with 1 stack of exhaustion.
All right. So if nobody has objections to that, Lucretia Matthias is out of 5th level spell slots, but you guys are each down to only a single level of exhaustion.
Would Eldrick have had that spell? 'Cause we're not bringing him.
No, I think it's a cleric only spell.
Yeah.
Which we have a cleric, he just doesn't want to use it. Get that spell.
Well, I only have 2 5th level spell slots. And I would use it on me so I didn't have disability on saving throws. Disability on checks.
Yeah, that'd be checks that you make, not checks other people make. So your attack spells are still fine.
Yeah, but spirit guardians are not.
Why would spirit guardians not be?
Because if I get hit,
Ah, I see.
that's why I was trying to increase my armor class to make myself harder to get hit.
Um, what armor do you have?
Uh, if it ever hits my inventory, the split mail. Right now, it's still just chainmail.
Oh, I put splint mail into Bull's thing, not yours. Sorry.
I keep looking, like, kind of refreshing the screen. And I was like, "Where's it at?" Put me up
My
at
defense,
19.
in my defense, you guys sound similar.
Right.
That's all I got. Now it should be in your inventory.
I see it. I take this one off. There we go. 19 now, guys. Huh? I'll just send it. What's the worst that could happen?
Okay. So with that, we're gonna bring you all back here. But before we do anything, we're gonna move you back down here. Now, who specifically were you bringing with you? Um, you guys were bringing River, Lucretia
Drexel.
Matthias, Elias Drexel,
Uh,
and the Queen of Thieves, right?
didn't she give? Didn't she give hers
Oh,
to Mel?
and Blackjack Mill. You're right.
Do we want to put like a certain colored dot on all the seals?
Sure. Um, what color do you guys want Lucretia Matthias to have?
I just thought we might want to do the same on all of them so we know
Okay.
who has them.
Bright yellow. Um, so
Isn't
yeah,
there
that's
one unaccounted
seal.
for?
What's that?
Isn't there one where not? Isn't there one where there's 7, right?
There's one you missed in the sewers.
Right.
And then the last one is the crown of
Oh,
Westmore,
okay. So
which
we
is
have a
in
person for
theory,
all the ones we have.
yeah, correct. Which is in theory in the throne room, which the Queen of Thieves will attune to make the wish, or at least that's the plan.
Make a wish.
Wish. See a
Um,
wish.
and then in theory, but not represented on the board because, clutter and space and DM sanity, a handful of hooded lanterns that have come with you, as you were discussing before, right? Or were we sending all of them to help your father's army?
So I had advocated for bringing them with us, just because I don't assume that the defenses are going to work. Either the defenses are not all going to work the way we want, or there's going to be something else here.
Oh, there's lots of somethings.
Yeah, that was my thought. I didn't have Elias Drexel
Yep,
was like, "Well,
yep.
we've got the seals. We're probably fine." It's like, bud, every every toilet in this city has turned into an eldritch monstrosity.
Oh boy.
All right. So, um, with that, you guys are planning on going up the pathway just like before.
Uh, yeah, it'd be
All
the
right.
safest route. Also, probably also the most guarded route, but it is what it is.
All right. We're going to have the people with the seals go first.
Well, if I'm going to be up there, I definitely want to have. I guess I can leave. Yeah, that's what I'll do. If things go bad, I'm going to swap with my shadow.
All right. And um, that means there are 5 seals there. Um, Knock, you feel the same sort of in the same sort of sense that you could open this gate if you so wanted. Um, do you and the rest of the seal bearers want to attempt to open this gate?
Yeah, let's Care Bear stare it.
All right. Um, Instead of rolling for everyone, I'm just going to have you do it, Knock. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
You roll so bad. With advantage?
Uh, yes, actually, yes.
Won't help. I don't have proficiency. I have a 10 in dexterity and a 3 in charisma.
Gosh.
You only needed a 5, so you passed.
Oh, that's funny.
So,
It it marked the aura. That's the +5.
ah,
Uh,
yeah, well, you only needed a 5, so you're good. Um, in theory, uh, so that you sort of know how this worked, or at least this particular one. Other things may work differently if you encounter them, but it was basically a DC 30, and every seal took 5 away.
uh,
Super glad we didn't try to hit this with one seal.
right.
I mean,
Yeah.
you would have done it. You had 25.
Right, yeah, we got 25.
Um, but yeah, so this passage, or I say passage, this gate is unlocked, and you guys are allowed passage through.
All right. Well, let's carefully. Can we see what's sort of down the way? We got real close to it real fast.
Yeah, we're just gonna move. There's so many people. I'm trying to to just
Right.
move this along.
Just shuffling along here.
Um, you come up to another another gate. This one is opened. Um, let me do this. Now that you guys are getting closer, you can see that this side is also lined with gargoyles. Um, but yeah, the gate is open for you guys to go through if you so want.
You so choose and desire. Hmm.
And I'm just gonna have the seal bearers do as you all do, at least for the time being.
I heard that as sill bears, and I was like, "What the heck is a sill bear?"
Those two.
A silver, yeah.
And that's when a
It's like a
sill bear
ring.
attacks.
It's like a ring bear, but yeah. Is there or is there not a ring bear?
Are we saving again?
No, the door. There's no gate there. You
Oh,
just have
Oh,
to.
you just walk on
It's
in.
open. Yeah, you can go through.
Are we? So we just walk on in.
can we just assume that I am trying to use the shadow and just kind of be
Right.
scoping out what's ahead of us and not just boldly walking forward?
Fair point.
Yeah, I mean, can you see through the shadow? I feel like I ask this every time.
I can't see. Did I get that item? I had a regalia of shadows that could do that, but I don't know that I ever got it. But it's more about having it be out in front, so if something pops up to attack, it attacks it
Yeah.
instead
So
of me.
yeah.
Yeah. So nothing immediately attacks your shadow. So if everyone is everyone wanting to walk on in?
I guess. Very, very cautiously, anyways.
All
But
right.
yes.
Okay. As you all enter the courtyard, um, let me see. Where's the page? Does it have an actual description? It should. Okay. Yeah. So the dusty and gravel-filled Lower Bailey has a fine brick road leading through it from the front gate to the Bailey gate. The ground is ashen and cracked, delirium clusters jutting from the earth. Um, there are a handful of different buildings scattered about. Um, Elias Drexel and the Queen of Thieves, um, both having spent a lot of time here, I can tell you, one's an armory, one's a barracks, one's a servant's lodge and stables. Handful of different kinds of uh, buildings here. Um, but as you are looking around, uh, taking in the sights of the castle, a sight no one's, to your all's knowledge, no one's seen for 15 years or so. Um, as you're looking around, you guys do feel the earth shake again. Amnar, at first, you think it's another earthquake, um, but you haven't told anyone else about these earthquakes. But soon you realize that it's not. Um, Something is here, and from around the building, from around building 2B, uh, out walks a very large flaming demon.
Wonderful. Whoa.
And allow me to give you guys a handout. There you go.
Oh yeah, Baylor, good school, good school.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, except this particular one uh, is slightly different than the handout I just gave you. Um, this is, and you'll know this because he'll scream it out. He will scream out that he is the Prince of Carnage, and you are trespassing in his courtyard. Um, this Baylor or Baller, I don't know how to pronounce this, is actually wingless,
Mm,
um, and its body is covered in lacerations and exposed raw muscle.
ew.
Um, and there are delirium crystals all around it. Um, almost, almost like chains. They're not keeping him from moving about the courtyard, but they do seem to have him bound to this courtyard,
Oh, okay.
and it has it is it has driven him insane.
Uh-huh.
He thinks that this is his
Hmm.
domain, that this is that you are trespassing in his realm, and he is ready to fight.
Right.
So with that,
Mm, oh,
um, we are actually nobody roll initiative.
okay.
We will roll initiative next time
Ah, yep.
because this fight, well,
It's a good
there
cliffhanger.
there there are multiple things that could happen here.
Right.
Um, it's not it's not necessarily required for you all to fight. Maybe.
Right.
Um,
Could
we'll see what happens, but
always try scaling the walls again. Yeah.
that will be for next time. Um,
Ugh.
oh, I should also mention that the Bailey Gate here at 2G is
Hmm.
closed. Um, it
Is it
will
a gate
likely
that only allows Baileys through?
no. This is the lower Bailey. Through the gate is the upper Bailey,
Uh,
where the castle actually is. But the Bailey Gate is closed, and will likely need another check to get through it. Um, but this guy will make it difficult for you to make
Right.
that check.
A
But yeah,
challenge.
that is not necessarily the most exciting of sessions,
Yeah.
but preparation done. We're in it now.
Right.
You guys are into the end game of Drakkenheim.
Craziness.
Yeah, this is the thing I thought might be scary enough for your daughter, Colin.
Oh,
Love that.
Don't we have some scrolls of banish?
all right. That's a good question.
You might, but
May have the spell.
I personally really hope you don't.
Someone has banishing smite. I don't think that has the permanent effect.
Does Hudson just have the spell?
Oh wow, banishing smite's 5th level. Oh no, yeah, the banishing smite does do it, but it has to have less than 50 hit points. So Pokemon rules, we'd have to weaken it some first. And then we throw the Pokeball.
Yes.
But if you kill it, you can't catch it.
Right. You have to weaken it to not kill it.
But yeah, that's it for tonight. Next week we will pick back up with a fight and maybe more.
Cool.
All right. Well, in that case, don't forget you can pre-order your copy of the Game Master's Handbook of Packs, Patrons, and Pantheons. If you pre-order, you qualify for the exclusive pre-order bonus chapter. Just email your proof of pre-order confirmation to info@topicsmedia.com. I've had to type that a lot in the last month or so. Did I lose internet at the very last second?
Uh-oh.
I have no idea. I can still hear you, so
Oh, everyone just went deathly silent.
Right. That always messes with me too
I didn't want
sometimes.
to interrupt.
Right.
Nope, that was it. But hey, you guys, make sure you pre-ordered.
I did.
I have. Oh, I can't say it on camera. I'll tell you all a thing after I turn off the stream.
Secret thing.
Bye, internet. No secrets here.